Libras, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of June 29th, guys. We have that solar eclipse on July 4th, so happy July 4th to those here in the US. The planetary alignments are quite intense in terms of transformation and pretty sudden shifting, guys, so make sure you take the time to ground out, make space for your time, especially mentally, to all of my air signs. So meditations, silence, even going for that walk, even media detoxing be really, really helpful so you can really stay in alignment and make powerful and positive and healthy choices for yourself whenever that time comes. Now, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, so please be sure to check all three. And if this is your first time watching me, thank you so, so much. I hope this serves you. If it does, please like, subscribe, comment down below, guys. I really appreciate it. Or just share it with someone you feel this can serve. All right, my beautiful Libras, let's begin. Manage the energy of Libra for the week of 29th. They're kind of like flopping all over for you guys. I feel this week is going to have a lot of little shifts for you. And a theme for the week. Okay, just one more for clarity and we will be going. All right, we have the Eight of Coins, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Six of Coins, the Page of Wands, the Justice card. The theme for the week is the Seven of Wands, the Death card, Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups. I'm noticing a theme here, Libras. You guys are leaving a cycle here. There's a lot to not just learn, but to implement. And I don't think you're going to back down, which I'm loving this, guys. We have the Eight of Coins, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Cups. You guys are actually implementing your lessons in regards to your relationships. Now, yes, these relationships don't have to be romantic. They could even be platonic, but there's some things you might have been really practicing, really honing and learning in regards to your stress, anxiety, any kind of cognitive or subconscious blocks when it comes to your emotional world. That even is in regards to your emotional worth, Libra. And you're trying to move from old mental habits in order to embrace something healthier. Now, I always laugh at this because whenever we move out of toxic or just we're learning about our emotions and our relationships and we have some time to heal, we think like, yes, I got it. I'm healed. I'm there. I'm not jealous anymore. I'm not vindictive anymore. And then we get into a relationship. We're like, holy mother. They started showing their little, ugly heads again. We learn the most in relationship, familial, platonic, romantic. It doesn't matter. And this week is really you're going to get like a little refresher course of things that perhaps you think, I've got it, I've mastered it. You'll notice that you have, and the things that you haven't, you'll notice that you haven't. But you must do this in relationship, Libra. It's very, very important. The Page of Cups shows me that the people that this is going to be tested on, per se, they're not bad. I mean, I can't speak for everybody. This is a general reading. But the Page of Cups can even be really close friends, even relationships that start off more like a friendship and they evolve into something. I don't really see a lot of negativity or bad intentions here. They're soft enough to allow you the safe environment in which to practice and hone and make sure that we're really applying the lessons because we don't want to repeat the past. Can I get an amen? We have the Nine of Wands here. We have the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This is done. This old mental cycle, these old habits, they're done, but they must be ascended, and the Nine of Wands is saying, stay determined, stay the course, stand your ground, don't give up, the ground that you've won. So let's say you had to learn self-worth. Let's just give an example. And you meet somebody amazing, but you notice that you're not honoring your boundaries. You're noticing that you're accepting a little less than normal. You're losing the grounds you gained. No. Push back. And I'm not saying in an aggressive way, but I feel very stand your ground. No, defend your territory. Yes, you're super hot, or I really like you, or you're super sweet, whatever this is. But no, I'm not doing you. You're just like, I'm not doing that cycle again. Stand your ground, stay determined. You're prepared for all of this. It's very, very illusory, really, because it's really to test, like, okay, the universe wants to answer the manifestations. Maybe you've been praying for healthier friendship groups, romantic relationships. And the universe is like, okay, We're trying to bring that in, but we need to move out that residual energy. So we're going to give you something, and based on your actions, we're going to see where you are energetically. Six of Coins. Don't feel the Six of Coins, while it can be a little bit about really focusing on making sure all our needs are met. And usually it's materially, but I want you guys to use this in terms of relationships. Am I sacrificing any aspects of myself? Are all of my needs being met? Not wants, needs. And is there reciprocity? With the Six of Coins, it's about also giving in order to receive. I think this is a lesson for you too, Libra, not talking any ish, but giving too, not just taking. And sometimes we don't give because we're afraid of being vulnerable. Like, oh, thank you so much for that gift. Thank you so much for all that time and that dinner. But what are you giving back? Was that an old habit? Was that an old habit, wanting others to be vulnerable, but you really weren't? You know what I'm saying? It's balance, that all needs are being met, that you're not repeating patterns. Page of Wands, push forward confidently. You have Nine of Wands, Page of Wands. Go for this. Don't shy away from this. Do this. You have the Justice card. You're being taught balance. You're being taught balance in your emotional world, your mental world. Are you being a little biased here? Well, they did that. Nope, not going to do it. They better meet this way. No. Sometimes that pseudo confidence is just blocking your insecurity and your lack of vulnerability. So we need to be honest with ourselves here in order to have that romantic happiness or that emotional happiness that we're searching for. The theme of the week is the Seven of Wands and the Death card, the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. You're seeing a lot of number energy here. Stand your ground. The Seven of Wands is have confidence. Stand your ground. The Death card is there's an ending to a cycle. This needs to end because on a positive note, something beautiful is about to walk right in. So we really need to let go of those old patterns in order to embrace this newness. But what's being required of you is to not allow anything less than what you deserve or anything less than what another person deserves. And that respect and honoring your needs, not just your wants, but your needs here. And Eight of Wands, and things will move very fast for you. Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about moving in it. It's not just a desire for more meaning and more depth in our loving relationships, in our work, in our spiritual world, but it's moving towards that meaning. And that's what all these relationships are about. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting a lot of temptation, but they're saying do the real work, Libra. Temptation abounds, but is there quality here? Is there authenticity here? Is there a future here? And are you doing your part? And are you accepting less than what you deserve? I hope not. Because as you make decisions in alignment with that, things are going to move quickly and in the direction of what you really want and making space to receive that ultimate goal. Do this, Libra. I'm super excited for you. If you guys would like a more in-depth tarot session, a soul reading, a healing session, my link is down below. Otherwise, guys, I wish you so much luck, and I will see you next week for next week's readings. Take care.